What other surprise do we have for Saturday?
A lot of pain.
Wow, just like that, dry, pain.
Step back.
Big step back.
Step back.
Oleksandr Usyk and Tyson Fury are set to face off in just 3 days in what promises to be an epic showdown for the WBA, WBC, and WBL heavyweight titles. The highly anticipated rematch will take place at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. As is tradition, both heavyweight champions participated in open workouts for fans and media in the lead-up to the fight. However, on the media workout day, boxing fans were left disappointed by Tyson Fury, known as the Gypsy King. While Fury attended the Usyk vs. Fury open workout, he stirred controversy by refusing to perform, leaving fans feeling shortchanged once again.
Damage.
There you go. So there's another thing that I wanted to ask you. Last time you were nice and clean shaven. Are we planning on changing that at all for Saturday? Or
The former boxing champion, Tyson Fury, laced up his gloves and boots, giving the impression he was about to engage in shadow boxing. Instead, he charged toward his trainer, but stopped short, raising his hand and walking around the ring before bowing to the crowd. He then returned to his trainer and removed his gloves. Whether Fury's actions reflect his intense focus on the upcoming fight or are simply his characteristic antics remains unclear. This stands in stark contrast to his previous open workout in May for Fury vs. Usyk where he shadow boxed and hit the mitts for nearly 20 minutes. However, during tonight's open workout in Riyadh, ahead of Saturday's rematch with world heavyweight champion Oleksandr Usyk, Fury didn't throw a single punch. Instead, he repeatedly mouthed the words pain and damage before disappearing. Attempting to read too much into Fury or these promotional workouts is often futile. Usyk, meanwhile, made a dramatic entrance, arriving on a boat to the Titanic soundtrack. He delivered a livelier workout, and when asked about Fury's performance, simply replied, "Okay, in the past now. I'm not more aggressive." Fury's trainer, Stewart, laughed off questions about the brief display, saying, "It was a little workout. We gave it our best." He emphasized that these promotional duties are of minimal concern to their camp. Tyson Fury is just ready right now, along with myself. He's always had a playful side, but this time it's different. He's 100% ready.
In the past. Now, I'm not more aggressive. I'm kind of. Yeah.
Trainers and fighters rarely settle for less than 100% when declaring their readiness before a major fight. Often, they go beyond, claiming 110% or even 1,000,000% if the mood strikes. Still, there's little to analyze here beyond the usual rhetoric. One notable development, however, was the apparent confirmation of the absence of Tyson Fury's father, John Fury, from his corner. Trainer Stewart all but confirmed this, stating that Fury's team for the rematch would consist of himself, Andy Lee, and the Cutman. During his points loss to Usyk in May, Fury's corner was reportedly chaotic, with an overload of advice coming from multiple voices. While this was never cited as an excuse, it seems Fury has taken steps to simplify his corner dynamics for the rematch. Assuming the Cutman isn't John Fury, the Englishman appears focused on avoiding a repeat of the confusion.
Try to have a fighter come in at a certain weight. I only want him to weigh whatever makes him perform the best. That's it. Is that it?
When asked what would be different starting from what is effectively the 13th round, Tyson Fury confidently replied, "I'm going to knock him out, as promised." Meanwhile, Oleksandr Usyk, dressed sharply in a tailored purple suit accented with a dramatic white sash, responded calmly, "It's in God's hands, but I think I win again." The open workout drew only a sparse crowd, with precious few fans from either side making the trip. It remains to be seen whether more supporters from across Europe will arrive later this week, especially with the fight taking place so close to Christmas. Fury has claimed to have rewatched their first bout over 100 times, studying it meticulously to make the necessary adjustments. He hopes to hand Usyk the first defeat of his career in their high-stakes rematch in Riyadh.
And that's simple for me. Heavyweight is no weight limit, so other weight divisions, you know, they have to stay comfortable. They have to train.
Tyson Fury has consistently maintained that he was the true victor in their first fight, attributing the outcome to a lack of focus. Determined to set things right in the rematch, Fury admitted, "I need to be more focused this time and not do as much showboating," as he told GB News. Reflecting on his performance, Fury remarked, "That's how easy it was for me, and you can get complacent. I don't believe the showboating cost me the fight, but I need to be more focused this time and cut it down."
A knockout, no difficulty, no. Easy. Easy work. Really.
Alexander.
Easy. He ain't no Alexander. I'm Alexander.
How do you prepare for this fight?
Go be it.
Tony Bellew believes Oleksandr Usyk will dominate every round if Tyson Fury decides to press the action in their rematch on Saturday. The first encounter between Usyk and Fury defied expectations. Many anticipated Fury would leverage his significant size and weight advantage to overpower the smaller Ukrainian. Instead, it was Usyk who took the fight to Fury. The Ukrainian hurt Fury badly in the 9th round, nearly securing a stoppage before the Englishman was saved by the bell.
But you'd hope so. I'd say the tragedy come literally is so close to the fact that he didn't know, but what he's gone through in his personal life is just, I can't even bear to think and comprehend. So yeah, thoughts and wishes are with him and his family. But
Tony Bellew, who was stopped by Oleksandr Usyk in his final cruiserweight bout in 2018, believes Usyk's tactics from the first fight may not have the same effect in the rematch. "I have no idea what happens in the rematch," Bellew told Boxing Scene Asterisk. "I thought Usyk would win the first time, but I never in a million years anticipated he'd win the way he did. I never thought he could push Fury back like that. Do I think he can do it again in the rematch? If he chooses to push Fury back, he won't catch him by surprise this time. He 100% took Tyson Fury by surprise in the first fight, but he won't be able to do that again."
on the night, and I've said before, I'll say it again, I just think I can't see past Oleksandr Usyk. I just think the guy.
Tyson Fury has been vocal about his plans to change tactics for the rematch, emphasizing that he cannot rely on the judges and must push for a knockout. Tony Bellew believes that if Fury sticks to this approach, the fight will likely have a predictable outcome. "I do believe if Usyk goes on the back foot, he wins every single round," Bellew said. "He's the hardest man in the world to hit. If you let Oleksandr Usyk go on the back foot and you press him all night, you're in trouble. You're not going to catch him." Bellew pointed to Usyk's dominant performance against Murat Gassiev as an example, referencing the Ukrainian's near-flawless victory over the feared power puncher. "Just watch the Murat Gassiev fight," Bellew said. "You'll understand. That's why I chose to box him. Chasing him is the worst thing in the world you could do."
I'm like Samson now. Grow a beard, strap. Thank you guys. Good luck. All the best. Where?
Tyson Fury's sparring partner, Kevin Lerena, believes Fury is stronger and more explosive heading into his rematch with Oleksandr Usyk. The two heavyweights will face off again on Saturday in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, for the WBA, WBO, and WBC heavyweight titles after their thrilling encounter in May. Lerena was part of Fury's original training camp for Usyk, during which Fury suffered a cut that delayed their first fight until May. He has since joined Fury's latest training camp in Malta to help him prepare for the highly anticipated rematch.
Machine. Don't get me wrong, at Tyson Fury's size and weight, he shouldn't lose. If I'm being totally honest, when you have advantages like that, he shouldn't lose. But if anyone's going to beat him, it was obviously going to be Oleksandr Usyk.
Yeah, maybe we'll see a different referee this. Well, I presume there is a different.
Tyson Fury has been outspoken about his intention to adapt for the rematch, emphasizing his goal to knock out Oleksandr Usyk. Kevin Lerena, who has sparred with Fury in both training camps, has noticed significant physical changes in the heavyweight champion. "He's stronger than he was in the first camp, that I can tell you," Lerena shared with Boxing Scene Asterisk. "I'll just say he's feeling stronger and more explosive. That's all I'm going to say. Yes, it's a boxing match, but if you're stronger and more explosive, you're bringing a bit more ammo, a bit more artillery." While Arena has observed clear differences in Fury's physicality, he noted no changes in the fighter's mentality, which remains as determined as ever.